Welcome to this in-depth exploration of the incredible and complex process that allows a woman's body to produce milk. For centuries, breastfeeding has been a natural and vital act, ensuring the health and survival of infants. But how does it all happen? What are the biological mechanisms behind lactation? In this video, we're diving into the medical and scientific explanations of how a woman's body produces milk. We'll cover everything from hormonal changes during pregnancy to the anatomy of the breast, the role of the brain, and the incredible feedback system between mother and baby. Whether you're a new mom, a healthcare provider, or just curious about this process, stick around to learn the fascinating details.
The anatomy of the breast.
Before we get into the process of milk production, it's important to understand the anatomy of the breast. The breast is a complex structure, primarily composed of glandular tissue, fat, and a network of ducts. The key components involved in milk production are mammary glands. The breast contains lobules, which are small clusters of alveoli. These are the milk-producing glands where lactation occurs. Alveoli are tiny sacs within the lobules, lined with cells that are responsible for secreting milk. These are connected to the ductal system of the breast.
Milk ducts. Milk ducts serve as passageways that carry milk from the alveoli to the nipple. There are approximately 15 to 20 ducts in each breast, converging at the nipple.
Areola and nipple. The areola is the darker area surrounding the nipple. It contains Montgomery glands, which secrete an oily substance to keep the skin soft and to help the baby latch on. Fat and connective tissue. Surrounding these functional structures is fat, which gives the breast its shape, and connective tissue, providing support. Together, these structures form an efficient system for milk storage, secretion, and delivery to the baby. Hormonal changes during pregnancy.
The process of lactation begins long before the baby is born. In fact, it starts during pregnancy, when a woman's body undergoes a series of hormonal changes that prepare the breasts for milk production.
The key hormones involved in this preparation phase are estrogen and progesterone. During pregnancy, the ovaries and placenta produce high levels of estrogen and progesterone. These hormones stimulate the growth of the mammary glands and ducts. Estrogen increases the number of milk ducts, while progesterone helps in the development of alveoli. Prolactin, produced by the anterior pituitary gland. Prolactin is the main hormone responsible for milk production. During pregnancy, prolactin levels increase significantly, but milk production doesn't begin until after childbirth. Why? This is because estrogen and progesterone suppress prolactin's effects on milk secretion. However, after birth, when these hormone levels drop sharply, prolactin is free to act. Human placental lactogen HPA, another hormone, HPA, is secreted by the placenta. It plays a role in preparing the mammary glands for lactation and ensures the mother's body has enough energy to support both herself and the baby. As pregnancy progresses, these hormonal changes continue to prepare the breasts, and by the end of pregnancy, they are ready to produce milk. The role of oxytocin and the milk ejection reflex. One of the most fascinating aspects of lactation is the milk ejection reflex, also known as the letdown reflex. This process is largely controlled by the hormone oxytocin. After the baby is born, suckling at the breast sends signals to the mother's brain, triggering the release of oxytocin from the posterior pituitary gland. Oxytocin causes the muscles around the alveoli to contract, pushing milk into the milk ducts and out through the nipple. This is what makes milk available for the baby to drink. Oxytocin also has a strong emotional component. It is sometimes referred to as the love hormone because it fosters bonding between mother and baby. This is why the act of breastfeeding can feel so intimate and emotionally rewarding. But how does the baby play a role in this process? The baby-mother feedback loop. Breastfeeding is not a one-way street. The baby plays a critical role in regulating milk production. This happens through what's called the demand and supply mechanism.
When the baby suckles, nerve endings in the nipple are stimulated, sending signals to the brain to release two important hormones, prolactin and oxytocin.
While prolactin is crucial for the production of milk, its release is based on how often and how effectively the baby nurses. The more the baby suckles, the more prolactin is released, and the more milk the breasts produce. Oxytocin, as mentioned earlier, causes milk to be ejected. It also helps in contracting the uterus after childbirth, which is an added benefit for postpartum recovery. This demand and supply system ensures that a mother's body can produce the right amount of milk based on the baby's needs. If the baby is nursing frequently, the body responds by producing more milk. Conversely, if the baby nurses less, milk production decreases over time. Stages of milk production: colostrum, transitional milk, and mature milk. Milk production doesn't happen all at once. There are distinct stages of lactation, each providing different types of milk with varying nutritional components. Colostrum.
In the first few days after birth, the breasts produce colostrum, a thick, yellowish fluid. Although small in quantity, colostrum is packed with nutrients, antibodies, and immune-boosting properties. It is often referred to as liquid gold because of its high concentration of proteins and antibodies like immunoglobulin A, which help protect the baby from infections.
Transitional milk. After a few days, colostrum gradually transitions into what's known as transitional milk. This milk is more plentiful and contains a higher concentration of fat, lactose, and calories, helping the baby grow rapidly in the first weeks of life. Mature milk. By around the second or third week postpartum, the mother produces mature milk, which is a mix of foremilk and hind milk. Foremilk is watery and helps quench the baby's thirst, while hind milk is richer in fats and is important for growth and development. Mature milk is perfectly tailored to meet the baby's ongoing nutritional needs. The importance of breastfeeding for mother and baby.
Breastfeeding offers a host of benefits for both the mother and the baby. The World Health Organization and the American Academy of Pediatrics recommend exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months of life, followed by continued breastfeeding along with complementary foods for at least the first year.
For the baby.
Breast milk is considered the gold standard for infant nutrition.
Appreciate you seeing the video for today. We hope this information was helpful to you. If so, kindly like, comment, and subscribe to our channel in order to receive more advice and insights about health. Please leave a comment below if you have any queries or suggestions for topics we should
subscribe to my channel.
Appreciate you seeing the video for today. We hope this information was helpful to you. If so, kindly like, comment, and subscribe to our channel in order to receive more advice and insights about health. Please leave a comment below if you have any queries or suggestions for topics we should
subscribe to my channel.